Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today's look is going to be this bronzy smoky eye that we've got going on, along with a pinky nude lip, keeping it really nice and natural for the most part, using very few products, so it should be pretty easy for you to recreate. If you like the look and you want to see how it's done, just keep on watching. Thanks! So I'll go ahead and get started with my eyes. The first thing I'm going to do is put on a cream base as a primer, and what I like to use are NYX Jumbo pencils, and the one actually I'm going to use two for this look. The first I'll use is Milk, and obviously I really like this pencil since it's almost gone. And then the second one I'm going to use is Sparkling Leopard, which is kind of like a gold bronze color. So with Sparkling Leopard, that's just going to go all over my eyelids. Milk is actually going to do the crease and above, and for that I will be using this Eco Tools eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to actually go right to the pencil. I don't want to put too much down, so this really helps control how much actually goes on my eyelid. Okay, and so I've already gone, put that on the crease and above, like I said, and then I'm going to take this Sparkling Leopard and just put that on my actual eyelid to the crease, but nowhere above. Let's put a pretty decent layer on there, and I'm just going to buff the edge. So I want to keep the opaqueness of the base. Once I have the primers on, I'll go ahead and go in with my eyeshadow. I'm going to use one palette today, and that is the L'Oreal Pala Palette Nudes 1. And this is the one that's mostly earth tones, bronzes, golds, some nice browns in there. So what I'll do first is take a blender brush. Any blender brush will do. This one is from LA Colors, I believe. Yes, but it's just a little blendy brush. And I will go in with, they have numbers on the back, but I'm going to go in with this third shade from the left. And it's just a nice neutral light colored transition color. I'm just going to take that and put it in the crease. I'm actually going to put it all the way up to my brow bone. I like to put it all the way up to the brow bone because it helps blend the under eye or the eyebrow highlight color. And for the eyebrow highlight, I'm just going to go ahead and go with this cream color in the palette. Put a little bit on that same brush and just go right under. I put the most color underneath the arch and then just kind of blend in the rest of the way. So the next brush I will use is the Real Techniques Base Shadow Brush. I love this brush. It's such a good multi-purpose brush. And I'm going to mix a few of these colors. So I'm going to mix this gold, this bronze, and then this darker brown. Kind of make my own little custom color. So I go into the gold and then a couple times into the brown and then the other two browns, and then I'm just going to go ahead and blend that right over the base and just really work it in and buff it in. When I'm doing this type of look and I'm mixing different eyeshadows, I like to count so that I make sure I have the same amount of color on the brush each time I put it on my eyelids. So for this one, I use the gold and I dip my brush in twice, and then with this color I went in 2 times, and then 2 times, and then 2 times, and then 2 times. So it was a total of 4 for each one of these, and then a total of 2. So I did this on the bottom, and then I went alternate with the bronze and the brown. So 2, 2, 2, 2, just so that I can get a really good disbursement of color, and then I just went ahead and buffed it in my eyelid. So this is like, that I like to do that just so I can keep track of, how much I'm putting on there. So now that that's done, I'm just going to go ahead into my crease, and I'm just going to use this crease brush. I got it from Target, and I will use this deeper brown that's on the other side of that bronze. And it's just a nice dark brown. I don't see any shimmer, so it's a matte brown. And I'm just going to lightly tap that and just work that into my crease a little bit, but focusing on like this outer corner here. And just kind of blend that in. Once I have the brown down, I will go back in with the buffing brush and just buff the edges. I don't want this look to be or the crease. I'm not really worrying about defining the crease. I just want to put a dark shade in there so that, you know, it can define it, or it does define it a little bit. Once I have that blended, I'm going to add a little bit of shadow to the bottom lash line, and for that I will use the I'm wiping it off, the Real Techniques. I keep looking at these things upside down. The accent brush, and it's really nice little thin, tiny brush. You can use this in the corner of your eyes if you want to add a little detail. I love it. So I'm going to go in with just the two darker colors that I use, and I will mix those together, and the same 2-2 pattern, and then to tap off the excess, and I'll just go in starting in the middle and working out to the edge, and then whatever's left I'll work it in. So, and then I'll just go ahead and blend. And then with the darker brown that I use in the crease, I'll take a little bit on that and just add it right here in the outer corner. And because I want this to be a little defined, I'll flick it. I'm going to turn the color side up and just flick it a little bit in. Add a little bit of definition. And then to blend it, I'll go ahead and take that crease brush and just work it in a circle. So that's pretty much it for the eye look. I am going to add just a little bit of an inner corner highlight, and I will use the gold that I mixed in, and I'll just pop that right here on the inner corner, and I like to kind of bring it up to meet right here, so it kind of fades into that, kind of goes first. I really love this L'Oreal palette because the colors blend together so beautifully with barely any work, and that to me is pretty awesome. So to finish off the eyes, I will be using a dark brown eyeliner. I'm not going to do a cat eye or anything too harsh because I really want this all to just look effortless and smoked out, but just all browns. It really just helps accent your eyes without looking like put too much work into it. And you know what? If you make a mistake, because it's brown on brown on brown, you can just smudge it right in and nobody will know. If you make a mistake with black, everybody knows. So I'm just going to take this Jordana 12-hour Made to Last liquid eyeliner pencil in Espresso Last. It's just a nice dark brown. You can see that. And I'm going to apply it to my waterline, upper and lower, and smudge it into the lash line. And what I also will do is kind of just put a little bit here on this outer corner to connect the two. Now that I have the line down, it's a pretty rough line. I'm not trying to make it look fantastical or anything like that. But now that I have the line down, I'm going to smudge it out with that dark brown that I used in the crease. And I'm just going to put that on the same detail brush, and I'll go ahead and just work that into the lash line, really working to smudge that out. And then I'll make sure it's smudged on the corner under the eye. And when I go under the eye, what you can do as well is just tap some of that brown onto the waterline so it really sets it, and just make sure it's worked in. And you can also pull your eye a little bit if you want to create a winged look a little. Just go ahead and smudge that out like that. Smudging it in with a little detail brush like this, or even like an angled eyeliner brush, is so nice. It makes it so much easier, especially if you're going to try to do, or going to do like a cat eye. You just flick it out like this, and it's not really like the most labor-intensive cat eye, but just to give you that same effect without really having to know what you're doing, because sometimes putting on liquid liner can be really difficult, especially if you're just starting out, you don't have a lot of time in the morning, and you just want to, you know, make sure you have that look without the worry of getting it all over your face. So this just makes it, you're just flicking this line out like that. So simple. So pretty much the eyes are done. all that's left is mascara, and then I'll move on to my eyebrows. So for mascara, I will be using the Maybelline Rocket Blast or Rocket Volume Express, and that's just in their black. I really like this mascara because it adds a lot of volume and can lengthen too. So I'll go ahead and finish putting on my mascara and get my eyebrows on, and then I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Alright, so I have my eyebrows and my eyelashes on. I don't have actual fake eyelashes on. I just mean I have my mascara on. But you can see why I love this mascara. If you see my eyelashes, they're nice and thick and full looking, and you know, just a few coats. I love that mascara. If you want me to give you more in-depth demonstration and review, just go ahead and leave that in the comments section below, and I'll go ahead and do that for you. The last thing I have left are the lips, and for an eye like this, you know, you can do so many things. You can do a nude lip, you can do a bold lip. I like to go with kind of like a pinky nude. That's just my everyday go-to lip. So for that, I will be using the, what is this? NYX Lip Pencil in Mauve. I'm going to go ahead and fill in my entire lip with that. It's just a nice, neutral, soft, pinky, beigey, wonderfully purpley look. But I like this under this look. So I'll just fill in all my lips. All of them. All one of them. And when I line them, I kind of go just on the edge a little bit over, because my natural lip color is a lot darker, so I like to camouflage as much as I can. So that's why a lip liner is so awesome. So the next thing I'll do is put on my lipstick. And for lipstick, I will be using a Revlon lip color in had it upside down again, in 065 Rosy Nude. This is one of my favorite nude pink lipsticks. I've had it for a while, so it's kind of bent. And so when I use it, it gets all yucky. But yeah, honestly, I just looked at this. I've never noticed that Revlon is stamped in the lipstick, because I don't really ever turn it up all the way. I just turn it up as much as I need it. So I'll go ahead and just apply that directly to my lips. And that's pretty much the lipstick. The last thing I have left to do is my lip gloss, and I can, you know, you could go either way. You could stop right here, no lip gloss, leave it more, it's like a creamy color, so it's not super shiny, but it's not a flat matte, and I really do like leaving it by itself. But if you want to go the extra step and add a lip gloss, the one I like to use with this lip color is Wild Honey from Chroma. Is that what it's called? The Kardashian, yeah. The Kardashian line. I don't hear a lot about this line. I really like the lip glosses. I think this is a love-or-hate relationship, because it has a really distinct honey scent and smell. So if you don't like that, you're probably not going to like these lip glosses. I personally love it. I think it tastes and smells so good. So I put that on. And you can see it's pretty much the same color. It just adds a little bit of that glossy finishing touch. They aren't really super sticky, glossy, shiny lip glosses, but I like how it just pulls everything together. It just makes it look a lot more luscious. See? Luscious lips. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you were able to get some information from it, if not tons, because obviously I want you to, learn tons from me. If you like the video, don't forget to like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends. And be sure to leave some suggestions, requests in the comments below. I will try to fulfill as many requests as I possibly can. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah! Later, Gators.